Hello everyone, my name is Erin, and for today's yoga class we're going to be focusing on our arms and our shoulders. The only thing that you'll need other than your mat is possibly a cushion for your knees. We will be coming to lunge poses, so we will be on our knees a little bit. So to get started, you can come to either a kneeling position. You can have your legs crossed, whichever is more comfortable for you. We'll start by either softening your gaze or closing your eyes. You can bring one hand to your chest, one hand to your belly. We're just going to tune into our breath here, taking a nice long inhale through our nose, filling up, and a nice long exhale through our nose, letting go. Do that a couple more times. Once more, filling up, inhaling through your nose. Exhale, letting it go. And then softly blink your eyes open. You can rest your hands on your thighs. We're going to start with some neck rolls. So we'll bring our left ear to our left shoulder. Relax your right shoulder. And then slowly bring your chin toward your chest and roll slowly all the way over to your right side. And then inhale, come up through center. We'll do it 2 more times. Left ear, left shoulder. Relax your right shoulder. Bring your chin toward your chest. And then slowly roll all the way over to your right side. Inhale brings you back to center. Do it 1 more time. Left ear, left shoulder. Chin to chest. And slowly roll all the way over to your right. Inhale, coming back through center. Now we'll go the other way. So right ear, right shoulder. Relax your left shoulder. Chin to chest. And then slowly roll all the way over to your left. Inhale, coming back through to center. 2 more times. Right ear, right shoulder. Chin to chest. Slowly roll all the way over. Inhale, come through center. 1 last time. And then slowly roll all the way over. And then inhale, coming through center. Now we'll do some shoulder rolls. So we'll bring our shoulders up towards your ears. Roll them back down. Do that 2 more times. Bring them up. Roll them down. 1 last time. And then we'll do it the other way. So roll your shoulders up and forward. Up and forward. 1 last time. Now we're going to inhale, bring our arms up. Exhale, cactus your arms, bending your elbows, bringing them in line with your shoulders. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, cactus. 1 last time. Inhale, arms come up. Exhale, cactus. Then inhale, arms up. Exhale, rounding through your left hand as you reach all the way over with your right. Inhale, coming back to center. Exhale, reaching all the way over. Again, inhale. Exhale as you reach over. Inhale, coming through center. Exhale, coming to the right. 1 last time each way. Exhale as you reach to your left. Inhale through center. Exhale as you reach all the way over to your right. Inhale, coming through center. I'm going to come to a cross-legged position and then walk my hands out in front of me here. Coming to a little forward fold. A little stretch for your lower back. And then from here, we're going to transition coming to a tabletop position. So however is best for you. Coming on to our hands and knees. You want to come to your fingertips are spread out wide and your shoulders are tucked over your wrists. Your knees are in line with your hips. From here, we'll do a couple cat-cows. So coming to our cow on an inhale, we're going to tip our tailbone up, drop our belly down, lift through our chest, and bringing our head up. And then we're going to reverse that exhale. Tip your tailbone so it comes down, rounding through your spine. Your belly button is in, and then letting your head drop down. Then coming back, inhaling, bringing your head up, chest is forward, tipping your tailbone up. Exhale, coming back through to your cat, rounding through your spine. Tailbone is down. One more time, coming through to your cow, filling up. Exhale, coming back through to your cat. And then inhale, coming back to a neutral spine. We're going to ground through our right hand and coming to a thread the needle. Inhale, lifting our left hand up. Exhale, bring it through between your right and left leg. Slowly coming all the way down onto your right shoulder and our left shoulder and left side of your head. Your right hand can stay in front of your face, or you can slowly walk your fingertips forward for a little added extra stretch here. And then come to your breath. Then slowly, if you had walked your fingertips forward, bring them back in front of your face. Press firmly into your right hand. And then on your next inhale, we're going to lift up, coming all the way up, bringing your left arm up, and then slowly bringing it back down, coming back to our tabletop position. Then we'll ground through our left hand this time, bringing our right hand up. Exhale, bringing it through between our left arm and our left leg. Slowly bringing our right shoulder and the right side of our head down. Keeping our legs where they are. You can either leave your left hand in front of your face where it's at, or walk your hands forward for a little added stretch. Coming back to your breath. And then slowly bringing your hand back in front of your face, if you had moved it. Pushing into your left hand this time. Inhale brings you back up. Right arm comes all the way up. And then exhale, coming back to your tabletop. We're going to walk our hands forward now, leaving our knees where they are. We're in line with our hips. And coming to puppy pose. So your hands are forward, coming down onto your forearms here, and then slowly lowering your head down, keeping your shoulders down and away from your ears. Coming back to your breath here. We won't be here long. Then on your next inhale, slowly lift your head. Slowly start to walk your hands back, but not coming all the way back to your tabletop, because from here, we're going to come to a downward facing dog. So tuck your toes, push your hips up and back, coming to downward facing dog, making sure your fingertips are spread out wide. Your arms are about shoulder width apart here. If you have any tension along the back side of your legs, you can bend your knees. You can also pedal through your legs here, pressing one heel towards your mat and then Coming up on your toes, bending through one knee, straightening the other. Making sure you have the creases of your elbows spinning out. And then just letting your head hang. Maybe you nod it yes, shake it no. Then we'll come to stillness here in our downward dog. We're going to look forward, come up on our tippy toes, and slowly walk our feet towards our hands. And then folding over our legs here. You can have a slight bend in your knees to accommodate for any tightness along the backside of your legs. And then on our next inhale, pressing firmly into your feet, we're going to slowly roll all the way up to standing. Once your head is up, bring your arms up overhead. Exhale, bring your arms down. Now we're going to do a couple of arm circles here. So standing in your mountain pose, grounding through your feet, so pressing your feet down into your mat. Inhale, we're going to lift our arms up overhead, and then exhale, bring your palms together and bring them down to the center of your chest. Then release your hands down. We'll do that 2 more times. Inhale, sweeping your arms up overhead. Exhale, palms together, bring them down, and then letting them go. 1 more time. Inhale, arms up overhead. Exhale, palms together. Bring your hands to the center of your chest, and then relax your hands down. Now we'll start with our flow here. So coming to the top of your mat. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, hinging from your hips. Come forward. Maybe you come halfway in your fold. Maybe you come all the way down. On your next inhale, we're going to halfway lift up. So either coming up on your fingertips, maybe you bring your hands to your shins. And then exhale, fold. And then stepping your right foot back. Maybe you use your mat for your knees here, or your cushion or a blanket. And then using your leg for support, coming up in our low lunge. You can keep your hands on your legs. Maybe you just bring one arm up, or maybe you bring both. We're going to push our hips forward, making sure you have your front foot flat and your knee tracked over your ankle. From here, we're going to cactus our arms. So making fists, pulling our arms down so that our elbows are in line with our shoulders. Inhale, bring them back up. Exhale, cactus. Inhale, back up. Exhale, cactus your arms. And then slowly, exhale, come all the way down. Bring your leg back behind you, coming to our supported plank. So our shoulders are right over our wrists. And then from here, we're going to lower all the way down onto our bellies. Setting up for our cobra pose. You're flat on your front with your forehead all the way down, pressing firmly into the tops of your feet. Your tailbone is tucked towards your heels. Bring your elbows in toward your body, fingertips underneath your shoulders. On your next inhale, we're going to slowly lift our head and our chest up, only coming up just a little bit. Taking a breath here. Then on your next exhale, lower all the way down. Tuck your toes, push your hips up and back, coming back to your downward facing dog. Making sure your fingertips are spread out wide, creases of your elbows are turning out, letting your head hang. If you have any tightness, remember you can bend your knees. From here, on your next inhale, we're going to lift our right leg, so be careful of what's behind you. Lift your right leg up and back. Exhale, we're going to bring it through, coming to our low lunge. Make sure you get that front foot flat, knee tracked over your ankle. Again, you can use your leg for support to come all the way up. Push your hips forward, Make sure your shoulders are down and away from your ears. Maybe you bring your arms up overhead. From here, we're going to cactus our arms again. So remember, we're grabbing hold of whatever it is, a pole, bringing it down. Inhale, arms back up. Exhale, cactus. One more time, inhale. Exhale, bring it down. Cactus your arms. And then bring your arms back up. Exhale, hands to the ground. Right leg comes back behind you. Coming back to your plank pose. Slowly lower all the way down. Coming back to your cobra pose. And then on your next inhale, slowly lifting up. Maybe you come up just a little bit higher this time. Exhale, coming back down. Tuck your toes. Push your hips up and back. We're going to keep building on this as we go. On your next inhale, left leg up and back. Exhale, bring it through. Set your back knee down. Make sure you get your front foot flat. Maybe you come up hands free this time. Arms up overhead. Then we'll come to our cactus. Pulling down as you exhale, cactus. Inhale, arms up overhead. Exhale, cactus. Inhale, arms up overhead. Exhale, cactus. Inhale, arms up overhead. Exhale, hands down, grounding through your right hand. Inhale, lift your left hand up as you rotate towards your left. You could look up at your hand here or leave your head in a neutral position. Exhale, hands down. Left leg comes back behind you. Now you can stay in your supported plank with your knees down, or if you want to come to your full plank with your knees lifted, you can join me. From here, we'll take a breath, and then we're going to slowly, on our next exhale, lower all the way down, setting up for our cobra. Inhale, maybe you come all the way up in your cobra, shoulders down and away from your ears. Exhale, lower, tuck your toes, push your hips up and back, coming through to our downward facing dog. Right leg, inhale, comes up and back. Exhale, bring it through. Maybe you come up hands free. Push your hips forward. Cactus your arms. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, cactus. One more time. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, cactus. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, bring your hands down. Grounding through your left hand. Inhale, float your right hand all the way up as you rotate towards your right. Again, you can look up for your fingertips. Taking a breath here. Exhale, hands down. Left leg comes back. Again, options for supported plank, full plank. Choose whichever is working for you today. Taking a breath here. And then slowly lowering all the way down. Inhale, coming up to our cobra. Exhale, tucking our toes, pushing up and back to our downward facing dog. Careful what's behind you. Next inhale, left leg comes up and back. Exhale, bring it through. This time, option to come to high lunge. So instead of bringing your knee down, you can leave it up, but choose whichever option works best for you. You're more than welcome to come back to low lunge. You can use your legs for support again. Or maybe you bring up both arms overhead. From here, cactus. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, cactus. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, cactus. Arms up overhead. Hands down. Again, coming to our twist, bringing our left hand, our right hand down. Left hand floats up as you rotate towards your left. Taking a breath here. Exhale, come down. Left leg behind you. And then slowly lower all the way down. Inhale. Maybe this time you come up to upward facing dog, lifting your thighs off the floor. Exhale to downward facing dog. On your next inhale, right leg comes up and back. Exhale, bring it through. Again, your option for high lunge or low lunge. Wherever you're at, come all the way up. Arms up overhead. Exhale the cactus. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, cactus, shoulders away from your ears. One last time, inhale. Exhale, cactus. Arms up overhead. Exhale, arms down. Grounding through your left arm, rotating to your right. Right arm comes up towards the ceiling. Hands down, coming back to our full plank. Taking a breath here. Exhale, slowly lower all the way down. Inhale, maybe you come up to upward facing dog. Thighs off the floor. Exhale, coming through to your downward facing dog. We have one last round here. Inhale, left leg up and back. Exhale, bring it through. Again, you can still come to your low lunge here. Inhale, maybe come up hands free. Maybe you're using your thigh for support. Making sure you have your knee tracked over your ankle. Exhale, coming back to our cactus arms. Inhale, arms up overhead. Exhale, cactus. Inhale, arms up. One last time. Exhale, cactus. Now from here, we're going to turn it out. Coming and bringing our back foot down, toes pointed towards the long edge of your mat. Basically, you have warrior two legs here. Bending into your knee, your front knee here. Bringing your left forearm to your thigh, coming into extended side angle. You can bring your arm up, right arm up overhead, or you can exhale, bring it in line with your ear. You can choose whichever option works best for you here. Then we're going to slowly make a circle with our arm. That's 2. One more time. One more circle, coming all the way through. And then exhale, bringing your hands all the way down. Stepping back, coming back to our plank pose. Holding it here. Again, you can drop your knees down. And then on our next exhale, slowly lower all the way down. Coming through, lifting up. Maybe you come up to upward facing dog. Maybe you're still coming to cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. Hips come up and back. Right side, inhale, right leg up and back. Exhale, bring it through. Coming all the way up, either your low or high lunge. Cactus your arms. Inhale, arms up overhead. Exhale, cactus. One more time, inhale, arms overhead. Exhale, cactus. Arms overhead. And then again, I'm going to change positions real quick. turn down your heel so that your left leg, your toes are pointed towards the long edge of your mat. Bend into your knee. You have warrior two legs here. Then we'll bring our right forearm to our right thigh, coming to our extended side angle. You can bring your left arm up, or you can bring it also in line with your ear, making one long straight line from the back edge of your foot all the way to your fingertips. And then reaching back, coming through, doing our arm circle. And then slowly, one last time, coming all the way down, coming one last time to your full or supported plank, slowly lowering all the way down, either coming up to your cobra or your up dog. And then exhale, coming back to your down dog, hips come up and back. And then go ahead and take a breath here. Maybe you take a nice open mouth sigh, letting out some of that heat that we just created. From here, we're going to slowly bend our knees, coming all the way down, bringing our big toes together, pushing our hips towards our heels, coming into child's pose. So bringing your arms out in front of you, and then slowly bringing your forehead all the way down. Taking our time here. Just enjoying this nice, relaxing pose. Then on our next inhale, slowly come up. Now we're going to come and do a little bit more for our arms and our shoulders, really for our whole body here. Coming to our left side rather, coming to a supported plank pose. So I'm going to show you just a couple of different options here to do from plank pose. So you want to have your shoulder in line with your elbow here. You can make a fist with your hand or have your hand flat, your palm down, whichever is more easier for you. From the supported one, you're going to have your knees bent. You can have one leg out and use your bottom leg as a kickstand. So you can come up like this. Or if you want to do a full plank, you can have your legs together, come up, bring your hips up like that. So either option, whichever option works better for you, you can try out different ways because we're going to come to this 3 times. So we'll get started here. Make sure you have your shoulder in line with your elbow. You can bring your hand to your hip or bring your arm right up straight towards the ceiling. On your next inhale, lift up, hips come up. And we're just going to hold it here for 3 full breaths. And then slowly lower, bring your hips back down. Take a breath here. And then we'll come right back to it. Inhale, come up, hips up. Almost as if there's a string pulling your hips all the way up. And then slowly come back down. We only got 1 more go here. Next inhale, lift up. Hold it. Focus on your breath. And then slowly come back down. Now we'll do the other side. Coming to our right side. Making sure you have your elbow in line with your shoulder. Again, you can use your bottom leg for support. Or you can come to the full plank 2 with your legs stacked one on top of the other. Whichever option you choose which one is working for you. On your next inhale, lift up, coming back to your breath. And then we'll lower it down, take a breath. We'll come right back to it. Lifting up, again, feeling like there's a strain, pulling our hips up, not letting them drop down. And then coming back down one last time, lifting up, making a nice straight line with our body, really activating our whole body here. And then slowly coming back down. We're going to transition, coming back to child's pose. This time we're going to have our knees together, slowly folding over our legs, bringing our arms back behind us, and then letting our forehead come all the way down. Taking our time here, breathing. And then slowly come up on your next inhale. And staying in a kneeling position, we're going to do one last stretch for our shoulders. We're going to bring our arms up, coming to some eagle arms, having your forearms in front of you with your palms facing your face. We're going to cross our right arm on top of our left. Now, this might be enough of a stretch for you, and you can just bring the backs of your hands together. If you want to go a little bit further, wrap your forearms around each other, bringing your palms together. Now, I'm already starting to feel the stretch along the back side of my shoulders here. On your next inhale, we're going to lift our elbows up and our arms up just a little bit. So we're still in line with our shoulders here, but we're just lifting them up. You'll feel that nice stretch. If it becomes too intense, again, just unwrap your forearms, and that should release if it's too intense of a stretch. Coming back to your breath. And then slowly unwind. Give your arms a little shake. And then we'll do the other side. So bringing our arms back up. This time, left arm over right. Again, you can stop here, bringing the backs of your hands together. That's enough of a stretch. If you want to go a little bit further, wrapping your forearms around each other, bringing your palms to face, and then inhale, wherever you're at, lift up your arms, bringing your elbows in line with your shoulders. And then on your next exhale, slowly unwind your arms. Let them relax a little bit. Shake out your shoulders. Now we're going to come down, do a little stretch for our lower body as we end out our practice here. Bringing our left leg, so our shin is right in front of us. And then bringing our right leg out and bending. So we're coming to a 90-90 or 45, depending on how you position yourself here. So you can have your right leg a little bit closer to your left foot. That's not as intense on your hips. Or if it feels good, you can bring your right leg a little bit further back behind you. So just mess around with it, figure out which works best for you. Wherever you're at, we're going to fold over our left shin, so walking our hands forward, coming over. Again, only going as far as it feels good. Coming back to your breath here. Then on your next inhale, slowly walking your hands back up. Bringing your hands back behind you as you move your legs around. And then coming to the other side. So doing the exact same thing. Right leg in front of you, your shin, making sure you have your feet flexed. Left leg, again, you can position it. Maybe you have it a little closer together if that feels better for you. Or maybe you have a little bit further behind you, whichever one is working for you today. Wherever you're at, we're going to fold over our right shin. So on your exhale, slowly walk your hands forward, coming over your right shin here. Again, coming back to your breath. Then on your next inhale, we're going to slowly walk it up. Bring your hands back behind you. We'll do a little windshield wiper. So bringing your legs out in front of you. Your feet are probably wider than your hips, probably about the length of your mat. And then we're going to slowly drop our legs all the way down to the left, come through to the center, and then go all the way to the right. Do it one more time. Going all the way over to your left, coming through center, and then going all the way over to your right. Feels so good. Then coming through, bring your legs out in front of us, flexing through your feet so your toes are pointed up towards the ceiling. In staff pose, bring your shoulders back and down. We'll come to a seated twist here. We're going to bring in our left leg and then slowly cross it over to the outside of our right leg. Make sure you get that left foot nice and flat. Inhale, we'll lift up and then bring our left arm back behind us for support. Bring it close into your body. And then on your next exhale, we're going to slowly rotate towards your left, only going as far as it feels good. Maybe you rotate your head to come behind, to look behind your left shoulder. And coming back to your breath here. On your next exhale, we're going to slowly unwind, coming all the way back to center, and slowly unwind your leg. Take a second here. And then we'll come to do the other side. So bending your right leg, crossing it over to the outside of your left leg. Inhale lifts you up. Bring your right hand behind you, again bringing it in close. Exhale, slowly twisting all the way over, using your left arm on your right leg. Again, you can maybe turn your head to look behind your right shoulder, only going as far as it feels good. Coming back to your breath here. And then slowly unwinding, coming all the way through, back to center. Coming to our final pose before going into Shavasana. Inhale, coming to a forward fold. Exhale, hinging from your hips. Bringing your hands to the outsides of your legs. And only coming as far as it feels good for you. Maybe you grab hold of your feet, or maybe you grab hold of your ankles or your shins. Coming back to your breath. And then just letting go, letting your feet flop, letting your head hang. Then slowly roll yourself all the way up, and then come down onto your mat, coming all the way down, setting up for Shavasana here, making sure your shoulders are away from your ears, your palms are facing up towards the ceiling, and then letting yourself completely relax. relaxing your forehead, relaxing the muscles in your face. I'm going to come up just to hold the space as we finish out our practice, but please continue lying down, finishing your practice on your mat in Shavasana. I'm going to give you a few moments, and then I will come and get you when the time is ready. Slowly start taking a deeper breath in, not making any sudden movements. Wiggling your fingers and your toes. Maybe bringing your arms overhead, doing a nice overhead stretch. And then slowly rolling all the way over to your right side. Taking your time, and then coming all the way up to seated position. Bringing your palms together in the center of your chest. Thank you so much for your practice today. Thank you for spending time with me and doing something good for yourself. Namaste. Have a great day. Have a great week. See you all again next time.